Anti-abortion does not make sense. It doesn't. Because you're talking that you want to protect human life so it can reach its full potential. Okay. So let's say that me and my best friend, Bex, I'm using you as an example, are hooked up to each other because she needs my blood. Okay? Like a little vampire. Let's say she's having some medical problem. She's gonna die if she doesn't have my blood. My best friend. I love her. She's family. She's my sister. I love that bitch. So, of course I want to give her my blood. My partner also needs me. So, because she needs my blood, am I obligated to give her my blood legally? No, I am not. The government does not come down and say, no, you and the rest of the supported system need to drain yourself, be exsanguinated for Bex. Sorry, Bex. I love you a lot, but you can't have all my blood. I mean, I'd give you like a kidney or something. You can't have all my blood. But nobody could make me give her my kidney, even if she was not going to survive without my kidney. Do you see where we're going? Now let's look at what abortions are actually for. Abortion. Oh my gosh, it's so rude, whatever. It's not a rude word, it is just a medical procedure. Most abortions are performed because, it's like early on and you don't want to have a baby. Oh no, you're going to murder somebody. No. Oh no, sex comes with risk and you should realize this and all that. No, shut up. Men can also get vasectomies. I don't want to hear this anymore. Yes, people have sex and we understand that there's risk we might have baby. And for women, we do have to be extra careful about this. I don't identify as a woman, but I have woman body. I get it, okay? So, this baby, you want to call the baby? Fine. This baby, dependent on me. Baby dependent on my body. Okay? Now, I personally never have an abortion unless I absolutely had to medical reason. That is my choice. That is my fate. That is my thing that I do not impose on other people. You get abortion, I go hold your hand. I love you through it. It's not a problem. I don't think you're a sinner. I don't think you're cursed. And nothing like that. So why does somebody have to keep alive this human being that is growing and needs their body to survive? If the baby was viable and could be taken out, it would just be taken out. That would not be an abortion. That would be a birth. So abortion is specifically related to this is not viable without, just like my friend. We're hooked up to each other. She needs my blood. This baby needs my blood. It needs my body. It's made me grow. Like all of these things, right? I've been pregnant twice, and God took those children home. They were not viable. I had natural abortion, right? Spontaneous abortion. It's very, very, very sad. Very sad, right? So don't go thinking that people are just being willy-nilly. Sure, some people do. Okay, oh yeah, you want to bring up Lily Allen? Yeah, she's had like 6 abortions. Well, so what? Is everybody using it that way? I'm not even going to go into that because I actually don't judge her about it, but I don't want to derogate my argument. So I'm going to go ahead and say you have a problem with that? Fine. You can have a problem with that all day, ever long. But do not tell me that women body, non-binary people body, trans man body need to be co-opted by the patriarchy to make baby. Because guess what? Forcing somebody to carry pregnancy to term is torture. Forcing someone to have baby that they did not want to have is torture. It can have massive consequences on their body and everything. So it is also dangerous. Preeclampsia, all these other things. Who you want to save? You want to save a person that has never been and is like tiny little seed coming to grow? Or do you want to worry about the potential of the woman that already has a life and a husband or a wife and baby and like all these things, like, or maybe she's single and she going to college and she wants to travel the world? What if she knows that she has disability, maybe let's say mental problem, where she knows I cannot give child what I need to give child? And like, okay, well then just adopt your baby out. Well, you know what? That is a lot to go through. Having a human being in your arms that you just give away is a lot. So we're asking people to put themselves through massive torture so that a baby can be born that maybe does not have a parent available for it to care for it, does not have the ability to put their body through that thing, does not want to or consent to the risk of pregnancy that can take their life. And then, if we remove all of these, guess what happens? These legal measures make back alley abortions happen. Abortions are going to happen regardless of what is going on in the world. It will always happen because they are medically necessary, medical crisis intervention procedures. Whether or not you agree with the reason, women are going to die and the baby will die if you make this illegal. If you make this illegal, people that need to get, sometimes even passed away, baby removed from them, are going to die in sepsis because of this thing, right? This is not catastrophization. We have seen this occur many, many times. I never thought Roe v. Wade would be repealed in my lifetime. That was blow to my whole system. So I want you guys to really consider this. No human being is medically obligated to give their bodily autonomy to another human being at any stage of development in order for that other human being to survive, because each individual person has a primal impetus to protect their own life on their terms, regardless of what is going on in their life. You do not get to make decision for them. Okay? So, fetus pass away, baby pass away, whatever, had potential to become bouncing baby joy. Well, guess what? They didn't get that opportunity because somebody needs to make a different decision for themselves. And you have a right to encourage everyone in your life and be very hated because you're telling everybody what to do. But you can't. You can come and tell me, never have an abortion. I'll say, I won't. Short conversation. For us, anyway. But, yeah, you can be the obnoxious person standing out in front of Planned Parenthood. But don't be voting for it to be repealed, you see? This must be a singular mission of you being obnoxious on the mission from God. Like, in not the police, we're a musician. Like, you can do that shit all day long. Made an old movie joke because I'm old. But, you put it into law, then suddenly you don't have control over whether or not the people that are being not able to have medically safe abortions and only have back alley as option, you do not have control over whether or not those laws are going to end their life and the lives of the babies. So, pregnancy is dangerous. Human beings do not owe their bodily autonomy to another human being, no matter how much peril that other human being is in. This is basic consent. And your personal emotional feelings should not dictate what other people do with their body.